we are starting with our letter M. Okay, capital letters, we'll start with letter M. Those who have not seen the video, please see the last video. Okay, so the M loop starts from N curve, this curve, and now downward. So these curves are somewhat in the drills. So you can refer my old videos to see the drills. Okay. Now upward is light, downward is dark, and then upward is light. Okay. And downward is dark. Right. So for the filling part, either you can fill with the pencil or you can fill with the strokes. Right. So this is how your M is made. So I'm just filling it off. Okay, I'm just giving the crease line, really very clean crease lines. Okay, you have to also give the clean crease lines, right? And with that, you have to merge all the, okay, so I have merged, right? Now this is merged. Okay, so by this way we are starting the next. Okay, now the next letter, same letter M, will start with an loop. Okay, once more the same loop and the same thing, right? With that thing, what you have to do, all the upwards are downwards are doubled. Okay, so all the upward is light, downward is dark, so it is doubled. And in this, we can do the strokes part, right? So we can make the strokes. Okay, so in this I am making the strokes, right? So by this my strokes are ready. You can also make the strokes or you can make the darkening part. Anything you can do. Yeah, so my strokes are ready and it is totally done. So this is how we have completed the strokes. Okay, yeah, now we move further, okay, to the next letter N, right? Now letter N has a downward loop. Okay, it's like this, and then to move upward, then a curve, okay, and then a upward move with the loop. Okay, I know it's somewhat a downward upward sort of loops, but this is how our N is made, right? And in this, as this is a range of fancy letters, so the fancy letters doesn't have that much, okay, that much what you say, we can say that the rules of downward and upward. So that's why I have just colored. Okay, so now we move to the complete our letter. Okay, now we complete our letter. Now one more N we will make. Okay, one more N we will make. So this is our letter N. Okay, and it's up or string and then up. Okay, then we will just fill it off. Okay, we'll just fill it off and all the downwards are doubled. Okay, and this is how your N is done, right? This is how your N is done. Now we'll just make the completeness. Okay, we'll just complete the strokes. Okay, and you can either fill it off or you can just make the strokes. Both are good for both the things, right? So for this I am just making the strokes and my strokes are complete. Okay, and this is how my strokes are complete. So our letter N is complete. Okay, and giving the finishing line. Now we move further to letter O. Letter O has two-way process how to make Please see this. Either you can give like this, oval, and then a loop. Okay. Once more, you have to double it off. Okay. As I told you, no rules of calligraphy is followed over here because it is a fancy lettering sort of letters. So I'm just putting some strokes. Okay. All sided strokes. It's not bound to one side. It's an all sided stroke as per the letter. So by this, our letter O is complete. Yeah, this is in letter O. Now one more O we will make. Same thing we will do an oval, then a loop inside that, then all the parts we can double it off. Okay, so I have doubled, and in this you can fill the color. That means you can just fill it off. So this is how our O is being. So our O is done, and we are just coloring this part. Okay, so my Q is done, right? Oh, sorry, my O is done. Now one more O, but with a different. See, it's like this and like this. Then just double it off. Okay, and leave as it is. Okay, now letter P. So letter P starts with a string. Okay, it can be like this and downward, and then okay, so it's like approximately like this, right? One more P we will make. Same thing, slantward, then upward, and then you will make the P. This is another sort of P. Okay, in that you will just give the strokes. Okay, all sided strokes, right? And just finishing. So by this our letter is finished, right? Now one more we can make P. Okay, one more P is there. This is okay, and you can just make a like this. Okay, and like this, right? And you can color it off. Okay, so by this your P is done, right? Now just clear the strokes, whatever strokes we have made. Okay, and your part is done, right? Now we move to letter Q. Okay, because letter O and Q is somewhat same, so I have just made that thing. Okay, and this is the first way where we are making the loop first and then the oval. Okay, and just give a stroke, right? And darken off the edges. By this your edges will be clean. Okay, yeah, it is done. Okay, now one more Q we have to make, right? This is the string. You can just darken off the string. Yes, now it is completed, right? Now one more Q we are making. So for one more Q, now we will make an oval. So this is the oval. And turn, turn and turn, right? So this is the second way how you can make a Q. Okay. So turn, oval, turn, turn and turn, right? And just darken off the edges. So our edges are darken and make a string. So our string is also ready, right? So it is done. Move further to letter R. For letter R, first of all make a dot and just a loop like this, okay? And after making the loop, you will just turn and twist with the R and give a just like that, right? So this is the first way how to make R, just giving the strokes, okay? And darken all the parts, right? And this is the darkening, right? And this is how we have darkened the parts, right? So this is how your R is complete. Now one more R we will make with the same format, dot, a string will be molded, okay? And then we will make, okay? And then we will make a loop like this and a R, right? So this is also called an R, okay? So you can just add some darkness to the shadowed area, okay? And your R is done, right? Now we move to S. For S, make a loop like this and downward. Now S is a simple S, so we will just make a twist and a turn and just give the darkness to the edges, right? So this is how your S is complete. Now one more S we will make after completing this. For one more AS, just complete with the same thing what we have made like this, okay, and downward. And this upward it will be, okay, upward it will go like this, right? It's just a way and your S is done, right? And your S is done, okay. Now we move further to letter T. 3 letters T are done, okay. You can see the 3 letters, it's down, up and down with a curve, right? So downward nothing is there, okay. And with the light and the dark combination you can just darken the edges and it is done, right? So your T is complete, right? Okay, so your one T is complete. Now the second T, same, a dot is there and a turn and one more turn, downward dark, doubled, and you can make the strokes. So this is also a way how your T is completed, right? Now we move to further, okay. So you can see some T's. Now this is V, U. So U is a simple U, okay. So now I would like to tell you that U, V, W, X, Y, Z, next all the letters are as such we have already made but with the different, okay, different tinge. So you can see how I am coloring and how I am filling these things. It's somewhat same as we have done in the last videos, okay. So after seeing this, I would like to say that please subscribe our channel and those who are new to this channel and wanted to see the old videos and the basics, so you can just see our old videos, right? And from old videos you can judge all these, okay, all these loops what I am making, everything is present over there, okay? And after the end of the video you can see all the letters are completed, and I am filling this downward dark, so I am filling this, and upward we will leave as it is, okay, just cleaning the strokes. So this is how your U is complete. Now we come to the next letter, letter V, okay. Now the next letter is letter V. It have only two faces, two ways. This is also an easy way, done with letter V, okay. Now letter V is also done. So by this, these are the simple tricks, okay. For more tricks you can subscribe our channel and know how to do calligraphy in different, using pens, using pencil. Anyway, do subscribe our channel for the all the latest related videos with a simple, okay, and with an easy video scheduled, how you can make the words really very easy, right, easily. So this is how your letters will be completed. Do subscribe our channel. Now this is W, okay. Two W's are there in front of you, one is an easy one and one is the fancy lettering one, so you can make those, okay. So for any of the basics you can watch our old videos, okay. And do subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching everybody, thanks for watching our video.